Guys, it's Navarro, head trader, Penny Stocks Club 13. It's Wednesday, December 30th, 2020, guys, and today we went ballistic. We took off. IPDN just shot up to the moon. Amazing move, guys, and we caught every single bit of it. Amazing trade today. Also, we're going to talk about the free watch list that we have at www.psc13.com, what you could have used, what trades worked, and some that we just nailed aside from IPDN, guys. It was just another amazing day here at the chat room. I loved it, guys. I loved it. I am just, right now super excited. It's been an awesome week, an awesome couple of months or more, and we're just rocking. We're just rolling with the market. The market is hot. And I hope that you guys, if you're watching this video, you want to become part of our community. We would love to have you guys. Go ahead and check out www.psc13.com and check out if you're decided and interested in joining us, guys. Again, only if you're very interested and have an absolute passion for learning how to day trade and how to swing trade. So let's get right to it, guys. I'm going to pull up the watch list right here and talk about what trades worked straight off the watch list, what you could have done, what positions you could have taken, and what we traded. So first, let's start with IZEA. Today we positioned ourselves at 185. We're looking for a push to 220, but I see more. We're on a swing trade. I'm still holding this one. We also traded PHUN. This one was a perfect trade from 120 to 150. NOVN, another one. 0.75 to $1. It even broke $1, guys. A 33% return, even more. NVIV broke 80 today. We're looking for that $1. We're holding this one on swing trade. You could have also traded, let me see, right here, AIKI from 72 cents to 90. It even broke 90. It's actually, after hours, it's trading higher. This could have been a swing trade, in my opinion. I did not get into this one. I can't be all over the market, but nonetheless, you had all these great trades. Today, Sun W also gave an entry. So there was just so much to pick from in the watch list, guys. And how do you manage to do all of this? Well, you don't. You just got to pick and choose, whatever your account can afford and stuff like that. But that's where your decision making comes into play. But in any case, any of these could have been a great entry and a great opportunity for you to trade. So this is again a free watch list and in our website www.psc13.com, guys. So go ahead and check it out if you'd like to see what we trade. Now let's get to the trade of the day. IPDN, guys, just amazing parabolic move. And let's go to the 1 day 3 minute, my favorite time frame. So here, let's go right into the morning session, guys. So let me see if I can fix this a little better. There we go. All right, guys, so it opened up. It made an initial high of day, which was around the 225 or so level, and came below. It got rejected, came below VWAP. Once it broke over VWAP, I believe I called it out in either on this candle or on this candle for the break of high of day. So I believe I took a position somewhere here like around 212, 215, and was waiting for that. I was watching the volume here. It was kind of decreasing as it was making this little pullback. Now what happened here was you've got the test of VWAP, it held. You've got the 9 EMA coming in to hold support with VWAP as well. And then the rest is history, guys. Look at the big volume coming in at the breakout. And then the halt. I took some off over 3. I took some off over 4. Final take profit, 515, guys. Almost all the way to the top. This was just a little too quick for me. I was trading in multiple accounts, so my main account I did get 515, others 5, and but my main account 515, that's the one that matters. In any case, guys, just an absolute monster trade. Monster, ridiculous, parabolic move. That was a 100, at least to 515, 140 plus percent return. That's amazing, guys. Now I scaled out, so on my main account, I believe I averaged to about 74, 75% return, which is still amazing, guys. Just incredible, just incredible. And you know, this, I was telling the group, I was telling the team, you know what, guys, I see room to 3, possibly more. So that's why I decided to take profits like around 305, somewhere here before the halt. Then I told them once it opens up, I see 457 or so. So, you know, once that happened, actually, I said I see 4. And I did take some profits here at 385, I believe. Or was it up here? 410. And then I took some more profits after the last halt here at 515. So those were my 3. I exited in 3 phases. So phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. That I'm just checking my notes here again, guys. I was trading it in multiple accounts, so you know, I did take in one of my accounts, on my smaller accounts, I did take some profits here. On my main account at 4, once it resumed, I believe it triggered me like at 420, 425, or somewhere here. So you know, that's the way it worked out. But you know, rode the wave all the way up to the top, and it was just amazing. It was crazy, and I loved it, guys. Just a great way to get the day started. And that was IPDN. I'm only gonna talk about a few, guys. There's so many to talk about, but I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about stuff that was on the watch list. NOVN, I had an entry at 0.75 from the watch list because of yesterday's high, so that would have been with trading with some confirmation. You could have entered over 70, 71, 72. You know, I mean, this one again, just straight up powerful move as well. 0.75, guys. I did take some profits here at 98 or so, 98 right there. So that was a 31% return for me. I did hold some, sold at a 1, and then it just continued going. But you know, I'm happy with my return. And another trade, awesome trade. And I've been watching this one. We've been trying to trade this one for a while. What was going on the daily? Let's go ahead and check it out, guys. So here's just a little lesson. So we've got this 75% level. That's why that was my entry for the breakout, because we've got this little cup and handle formation, guys. Just perfect cup and handle breakout, and that was awesome. And that's the way, you know, it happened. Now, what does this remind you of? Yesterday I spoke about TMDI. Longer term cup and handle. You got your cup, you got your handle, and there's the breakout. So this one's still on watch. I'll probably enter. We did trade it yesterday, took profits off it too, if you all recall, and you know, final take profits at before the end of the day. Now this one's still on watch. It's staying, as long as it stays above those levels that it broke, then that'll be fine. Now it did come back down, so if it starts making its way up, then maybe it can be another day trade. But volume is a little low. We would want to see more volume on this one. Now, what else did we trade? NVIV off the watch list, guys. NVIV low floater, oversold pattern, and again, just a big volume today and had a good move. We're holding this one for a swing trade, guys. The entry on this one was 75. We took an earlier entry. I called it out a little early with a starter, but then, you know, it just started going, and you know, that was it. We entered, and look at where it's at right now. We're holding this one, so we'll see how it opens tomorrow. NVIV. What was the other one I talked about? PHUN fun, guys. We had a lot of fun with this one. Definitely a lot of fun, because it was just a perfect trade idea. So let me go ahead and show you that watch list again really quick. PHUN entry at 120. That's our entry. Our exit at 150 for 25% return, guys. Let's go ahead and check out what it did. So right here, it actually even gave everybody a lot of time to jump in right below 120. So you had plenty of time to jump in, and then look at where it just got rejected at 150, guys. That's the perfect trade. Just awesome. We took it, we dominated it, and we moved on to the next one. And this one is actually, if you have a smaller account, you're under PDT rule, you didn't have day trades, this was actually a very good setup for a swing trade. I even like this for a swing trade, and you know, we'll see if tomorrow it gives us another opportunity to day trade it. We'll see what happens, but I do like the setup on the daily for a swing trade. And again, let me show you something here, guys. So why 120? You can see where I drew my line. That's that 120 line or level. And you've got this little cup and you've got a handle. I love those cup and handles, guys. Another cup and handle. Again, if you don't know this, if you don't see this, and you're a beginner trader, again, guys, feel free to join our community and our trading chat room. Check out www.pse13.com. This was just another one of those trades that we love to have, because we don't care, or at least I don't care about fundamentals. I don't care if PHUN is making money or not. I'm a technical trader. I like to trade the patterns. I like to trade the charts, and that's one of the reasons that I don't buy and hold, mainly because penny stocks are too risky and too volatile for you to be holding for long term. I do hold maybe a couple of days, 3 days, but that is it. I don't like to have my money exposed too much in the penny stock market, in the small cap market. So that's one of the reasons that I don't do that. So PHUN, another one off the watch list. IZEA, guys. So here, this one I'm still holding, and it's crazy, but you know, similar pattern. You've got your little cup making that little handle. Every single pattern is similar, and right now we're working or waiting for that break of 2. Now what happens if it breaks it? It all depends. This one has a history of making huge moves. Now if they're getting a lot of news, and that's something that I also look for when I trade. I look for the pattern, and when it breaks out, does it have a catalyst? Is the volume good at the breakout? Because if it breaks out without volume, then I'm gonna be a little hesitant to be holding a little longer. But if you see something like this, just big volume coming in at the breakout, then that is awesome. And if it has a catalyst, or some catalyst is just the same as news, or something comes out, then you know you'll bet that there's gonna be a volume coming in and just pushing this thing higher. Also, you got to be thinking about some of the shorts that started shorting it up here, and if it breaks 2, they might have some stop losses triggering them, might also cause a squeeze and a move higher. So we'll see if IZEA gives us something in return for our efforts. Another one off the watch list, AIKI. AIKI was somewhere here. Here we go. Entry at 72 cents, exit at 90, 25% return, guys. But you could have forgotten about that one today. Look at what it did after hours. My goodness, guys. And I didn't trade this one, like I mentioned. Entry 72, guys. And oh man, if you would have held and sold after hours at around $1.30, that's 78% return. I mean, I would have been happy with my initial idea, 190 right there, 25% return, and at 90 cents. Excuse me, I said 190. So you know, again, it all depends. If you want to use the watch list or not, it's there free for anybody who wants to use those trade ideas. Again, you don't have to. What can you do? How can you utilize those trade ideas? Well, it's not just about trying to, you know, toggle back and forth, be scanning every time. No, go ahead and check the watch list again. So for example, let's just go through an example here. SENS, right? So let's go ahead and pull up that chart, SENS. So we have an entry at 85 cents. So we did enter at 85 cents, and how could you have known? Well, you set your alerts, guys. Set your alerts once it's getting there. So, or let's just make another example. Let's say it's at 95 cents. Actually, it was 95 cents. And I got my alert set. So as it's approaching that 95 cent level, I'll be alerted. I don't have to be watching this one all the time. So if you set your alerts, you'll be good to go once it starts approaching that level for you to enter. And today, again, it did come in and test that 94 cent level. It didn't even get to yesterday's average of 94. But that's what it's doing, because if you look at the daily right now, it's doing that fishhook pattern, right? You've got that little fishhook pattern. And this fishhook pattern, you know, it's such a coincidence that yesterday I just put up a new educational video on how to trade a fishhook for the members on the chat room. So you know, this one is, it's looking like it might work. We'll see. Again, that's why we have the entry at 95. That would be the first candle to make a new high, and that entry would be good. And then profit taking, probably top of the hook right here, 110, 115. So that'll be about a a decent 20% return if it works, 110, 115. And that is something to keep an eye out for, guys. SENS, you know, did make a huge move, so you never know what it's got in store. And one of the things you want to look for when it's making this little fishhook pattern is a decreasing volume, and then all of a sudden the increasing volume as it's moving up. So we'll keep an eye out for that at SENS. Guys, it was an awesome Wednesday. We rocked it here at www.psc13.com, guys. Chat room was awesome. Just a shout out to Brian. He traded with me all day, and you know, kept me busy. Brian is a very active trader, and I appreciate him so much. He's amazing, guys, and he's a very knowledgeable person. So a shout out to him. Him and Nathan from the chat room traded IPDN along with me, and just a great day to finish off the year, guys. Remember, tomorrow is the final trading day of the year. So I hope everybody finishes the year strong, and I wish everyone a happy new year, guys. That is it for me. We'll catch you on the next one.